Okay, you got to make sure you talk loud. You know, pretend you're on the phone talking to your parents.
I am loud.
I was going to say, pretend like you're on the phone talking to your parents in Brazil.
No, because then nobody here will be fishing anymore.
Guys, today we decided to do a little game. In this dog poop bag, we have some questions that we're gonna pick out randomly, and then whoever picks the questions, the other person has to answer it. It's mostly relationship-based questions, so we thought it would be a fun activity to do. All right, here we go. First one. What kind of place do you want to live in and why?
Definitely a house.
How big of a house?
Not too big, not too small.
What's not too big and not too small?
Like I don't care for a mansion.
How many bedrooms?
I don't know. I think 4 maybe.
I'd say 5.
5 bedrooms.
Sorry, this is your question.
I'm like, excuse me, sir. It's my turn. Yeah, I think a house, around 4 bedrooms, 5, it's fine. I just don't want like those mansion ridiculous that, you know, if you want to go to the kitchen, you have to walk 3 miles.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
You have to take a golf cart.
Yeah, I think I'll be scared to be there by myself. That's the problem.
Yeah.
What's your dream job?
My dream job? I'd say this. Right here, YouTube. I think YouTube is the best job in the world right now. You make up your own schedule. You decide how much you work. You decide everything. And that's what I like, is having control. If I don't have control, I am miserable. I don't like working for anybody. And I've expressed that plenty of times. And I'm sure a lot of people know this. But yeah, YouTube is my dream job.
Okay. By the way, you just did what me and my brothers told you that you do.
What?
The way you just answer your question, it's like this funny little thing, you know? Like
funny little thing.
I don't know how to explain it. We're gonna watch this again later and you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Okay. What's the most incredible thing you've ever eaten?
Most incredible. I wish it was the worst because I would know the answer, but most incredible thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it's like you tasted food one time, you're like, oh my God, this is the best ever.
I think it's my mom's lasagna.
Damn, I gotta try that.
You wanna read? You wanna read this one? Do you believe in living together before marriage?
We're living proof right now.
I hope you believe.
Imagine that I said no. Well, I think that it's important for you to know the other person's habits. There's some pet peeves that people only find out after living with each other.
Yeah.
And if you're married first and then decide to move in, then it's like much harder to separate if things don't work out. Because like, what if you do something that I can't stand or vice versa? Then what? Like, we're married. I think it's important for you to like get to experience that before actually making a commitment on paper.
Not just for relationships, but for friendships as well.
Yeah.
Being friends and living together with a friend is definitely a different thing. So
what's your favorite childhood memory?
probably a Christmas gift that I got when I was around 10. I always wanted to be a cashier, like a grocery store cashier for some reason. And my parents somehow managed to buy me those big chunky machines with the drawer that comes out and then the big buttons that you press. And I remember I used to love opening the drawer and pretending like I had a little my own shop or something. It was really cool. I don't know why I wanted to be a grocery store cashier, but I was a child, so. Who is your inspiration?
As far as career, I would say Casey Neistat, because he really knows how to tell a story with a camera by himself, and I really admire that. What do you consider your greatest success?
Can I have 2?
Sure.
Probably graduating from law school. It was a huge achievement for me. It was really hard, and I was very proud of myself for doing it. And then the second one is moving to America, for sure. What do you value in a relationship?
I'd say trust. If I can't trust you or you can't trust me, then what the f*** are we doing here, huh?
Yeah, it's true.
What's your favorite thing we do together?
Probably watching TV shows with you.
I love watching series with you.
It's such a good time. We watch it and we eat food and, you know, we talk about it and we pause in the middle sometimes to say something about it. I just think it's fun.
Damn, we sound like a bunch of fat asses. But I do enjoy that a lot, especially when we like watch a really good series. I thought I was the only one that would be willing to sit through an entire series and watch every single episode. But you're like the same thing as me. Like, you're so down to watch the entire freaking series. In one sitting sometimes. I want to watch the entire thing. What's one date we haven't gone on yet that you want to try? I do want to spend like one night with you in New York City.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Or like Paris.
That would be really cool to do with you.
What are 2 things that you regret?
Probably like used my time wiser when I was younger.
How so?
At that time, you don't have a sense of urgency. So I guess I just like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or whatever. I have time. And then time goes by super fast. And then you realize you're 30. I wish I spend my time wiserly.
Nice.
And it's not even a regret, because if I didn't do the things that I did in the past, I wouldn't be where I am today. I truly believe in that. So it's not like I would change, because then maybe I wouldn't be here today with you. But you're young in your 20s, you know, you want to enjoy, you want to have fun, you want to travel, you want to do this. And so I don't blame myself for the things that I did, but I just wish I had done differently.
Okay.
What are your favorite parts about my personality? I thought it was going to say body. I was like, nope.
The one thing that I look to the most is how much you care. Not just me, but just about people in general. Like, it's impressive how much you care.
You don't think that's a problem?
Maybe it could be a problem if you're caring about the wrong person, but I don't know. I admire the fact that you really, really care. Like, you would put someone else first before you. And I feel like that's so impressive, especially in today's world where everyone is super selfish. So that's the one thing that I even want to learn from you, is like how to care more, because sometimes I feel like I just don't give a What's the longest you've ever been in a relationship?
6 years.
Do you regret anything about that relationship or no?
No, I mean, it was young love. You learn and you evolve and you grow up, and it is what it is.
Damn, I've never been in a relationship for 6 years. I mean, I've never been in a relationship at all besides this one.
This is the longest, right?
This is definitely the longest and the only one.
Wow, high five. And are you enjoying being in a relationship for this long?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Cut this part out. What was the hardest life lesson to learn?
I'd probably say, like, work more on my dreams versus other people's dreams. A lot of times I would just listen to other people on what they wanted out of life, and I would just kind of hop on that train versus like telling them, like, you know what, this is what I want. It definitely took like almost a decade for me to understand that.
At least you learned.
Yeah. What are the top 3 adventures you've had in your life?
1, moving here to the United States was a huge adventure. 2nd adventure, dating you.
I'm included in your top 3?
Dating you is definitely an adventure. 3rd, getting my 2 dogs. Yeah, definitely was a huge decision, a huge responsibility, but it was definitely an adventure because I love them and we've had great memories together, and they were there for me in the good times and the bad times, so.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be so attached to your dogs like I am now. They also are attached to me in a sense.
Yeah, more than me, actually. Where do you hope to be living in the next 5 years?
I'm really digging Delaware. I mean, I haven't really gone through the entire winter of Delaware, but as of like spring, summer, it's amazing. So much fishing spots, including this one. Healthy air quality.
A lot of nature.
A lot of nature for sure. I love the fact that there's no sales tax. I can't go back to that lifestyle where I start paying sales tax again.
So you think you see yourself in 5 years here in Delaware?
Maybe. I don't know. 5 years from now, I could be thinking much different.
Yeah, because like think about 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure you didn't think you would be here in Delaware. So
no, definitely not.
Think about how 5 years from now, it's really far technically, you know? So your mind maybe will change.
Yeah, a lot of things change in 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you want kids? Why or why not?
Yes. I always thought that was like something that I was meant to do with my life.
Just be a
I
mom?
always saw myself as a mom. Yeah. Maybe because of the caring thing, you know? As a mom, that would be like the perfect match because, you know, I would do anything for my kids. And I'm not saying other moms don't do things for their kids. I just think I'll be a great mom. What are 3 things on your bucket list?
I would say have healthy babies. Number 2, be financially free. And number 3, love you forever. Why'd you laugh?
Because the face you made. Aww.
Yeah.
Is that on your bucket list?
Yeah, I want this love to last a lifetime.
That is so sweet. No one ever said that to me.
Really?
No.
Are you gonna cry right now? Because if you do, I need to zoom in.
No, don't zoom in on my crying face. It's not pretty.
Baby, you're always pretty.
Aw, I can't believe that's on your bucket list.
Yeah, baby. Don't cry, baby.
I love
Don't
those
cry. Every time I tell her not to cry, she ends up crying.
Because you're so sweet.
Yeah, we should definitely come up with more games that we can do like this.
Yeah, this is super fun. I love doing things like this. And this one actually was very peaceful because sometimes it creates arguments.
Eesh. Let's not bring that up.
I don't know who I am.
This breeze feels so good.
In the absence of the sun, which is f***ing up my lighting. Bless you, my child, for you have sinned.